What's up, Northwest?
I'm Anna Tomasi.
And I'm Cadence Peel.
Today is November 21st. Happy Friday.
And welcome back
to Cougar Roundup.
Earth First Club has found a way to offset all of the carbon emissions we have produced from driving to school. Here's Lexi to tell us how we can offset our carbon.
Earth First is a club centered around the Earth where they do projects that help benefit the environment. This week, they've been fundraising for a carbon offset project during lunch. The proceeds of their fundraiser go to a wind farm in India that help reduce the carbon that we emit by driving to school every day. If you're interested in helping, you can buy a sticker during lunch or find Alexa Magstat for more information.
Did you go to the MSFD dance last weekend?
No, what's MSFD?
Oh, I forgot you're a sophomore. Let's hand it over to Tommy to explain MSFD.
So the prep that goes into the mother, son, father, daughter dance starts really right after homecoming. We really focus on the publicity aspect. This year we did something a little bit different to try to invite parents. We contacted all the booster clubs.
My role is I am head chair, so I run all of the dances for the school. So I do homecoming, MSFD, freshman mixer, WPA, but we're changing that to Sweetheart this year. My favorite part about the dance is just seeing, since it's not really a traditional dance, it's just seeing, I guess, the people's parent or special guardian that they live with, just bringing them to the school, because I feel like when you think of a school dance, you think of homecoming or WPA.
At the dance, we had about 150 additional cans that were raised for the canned food drive, which brought our total for the 2019 drive up to 6,731 cans total. This was the first year that the juniors actually won. They donated more cans and had more attendance than the seniors, which was amazing. We raised about $580 for the canned food drive, which brought our total for the canned food drive for 2019 up to $3,227 for the total drive. All the money and all of the cans that are raised in the canned food drive and at Mother, Son, Father, Daughter Dance go to the Johnson County Christmas Bureau. It's an organization that helps out families in the Johnson County area during the holiday season. They have a holiday shop and people can go and shop. And there's about 14,000 people that the Johnson County Christmas Bureau benefits, and of those, about 86% are women and children.
Mr. Murphy has traveled to many different countries, including Spain, Mexico, and Morocco. Here's Mr. Murphy to tell us how his traveling has influenced how he teaches.
For me, language encompasses everything we do as humans. So our history is rolled up into that, our culture is rolled up into that, the way we eat is rolled up into everything we do is rolled up in language. I took 3 years of Spanish and really didn't care for it. And they said, but next year they're taking a group of kids to Mexico. And they're going to drive down with a yellow bus all the way to the border of Mexico and then take a Greyhound bus all the way down to Mexico City. And I said, that's something I want to do. I don't really know why I thought that. So I hung in there and I did that and I was hooked. And so from that point on, it was just a part of life, learning languages and travel. I like everywhere. The world is amazing and there's all this food out there that's being hidden from us that you don't know exists.
Mr. Murphy keeps the excitement going. I like hearing about his stories and how he always ties them into Spanish, and it just makes class more interesting.
I've traveled a lot of different places. I spent the night in the Sahara Desert in Morocco in a sandstorm one time. I walked for 32 days across Spain. I've trekked through jungles in Brazil. I've ridden my bike 6 times across Kansas. So a lot of different things along those lines.
Not everyone gets to travel all the places that he's been, and I just like hearing about the people that he's met while traveling.
So I get by best in English, and then Spanish, and then French, and then Portuguese, and very, very ugly Italian. So without a doubt, travel is life-changing, and traveling with language is even more life-changing. There are things that happen elsewhere that are pretty amazing as well.
You've seen Officer Conan, who sits behind the desk, but have you seen what the other 2 officers do behind the scenes? Here's Hank to give us a look into what they do for our school and community.
Yeah, so I've been a school resource officer here at Northwest for 15 years now. A lot of the stuff that we deal with, luckily, is pretty minor, as far as have vapes, kids that have vapes, stuff that is stolen and thefts, Occasionally we do get something more serious, like maybe some fights or threats and things like that, but those are more rare.
My official title is a DRO, District Resource Officer. I work for the Shawnee Mission School District Police Department. I've been with the District Police since August. This is my first year here at Northwest.
Here at school, the majority of the contacts that I have with students and parents are more positive.
Most of my interaction with students is when they come in through here and I check them in, like if they went to lunch, they got to check back into me with their open lunch IDs. Mostly that is my interaction with students, is as they come through my office checking in or coming back from different places they have gone during the day.
What I like is being able to help the kids, show the kids that just because I'm a police officer, this isn't me. I'm a real person. Trying to mentor the kids that maybe need some help or just have a lot of questions. I'm always here for anybody that if they have any questions about anything, they can always come and talk to me, and it's just between me and them.
Have you ever wanted to be a cheerleader but not sure what it would be like? Here's Evan Battles to give us a sneak peek into the everyday life of a cheerleader.
Hey Northwest, this is Evan Battles. Today we're going to look into what it takes to be a cheerleader. What got you into cheerleading?
My mom got me into cheerleading when I was in first grade. She wanted me to try all the activities I could, and I ended up liking cheer the best, and now I'm doing it in high school.
What is your favorite part about cheerleading?
Definitely the stunting, because it's really fun to try all these new things, and even when we're like falling, it's a lot of fun, and trying all the new skills and getting new skills that are really difficult to master.
Is there any part of cheerleading that the people not in cheerleading don't see that they should know about?
It's a lot harder than you would think it is, because we go through the same thing every day and we practice every day, and it's a lot more tiring than people would expect. We fall a lot of fails. So yeah, we get hurt quite a bit, but no one really sees that.
What's your typical cheerleading day like, and how does that affect you getting schoolwork done?
Well, in the morning we have to get up and we get our uniforms on, put our bows on, and wear Northwest cheer apparel. And then we go to school as usual, and then we have to go home, but pretty soon after we have to go to the team dinner, and then after the team dinner we go straight to the football game. And then after that we don't usually get home till 10 or 10:30. So sometimes it's hard to get schoolwork done because we're gone most of the night. We don't get back till pretty late.
Next, we went with a few members of the cheer squad to try out some stunts. First, I tried out flying. It was a little difficult to keep my balance and made me appreciate what the cheerleaders do more. As you can see, it is hard to get up into the standing position once the cheer has actually started. Next, my friend Andrew wanted to try it out because
Evan is incapable of flying.
Good try, Andrew, but I was definitely better. And now, he says,
Wow, cheerleading is a lot more dangerous than I thought.
Then they had the idea of having us be the base of the cheer, meaning we were on the bottom lifting up the flyer. I think we got the hold of this one a little quicker than flying. And lastly, I did a jump cheer, which actually has more steps than what we see in the stands. Thank you to the cheer team for letting us give it a go, and good luck tomorrow at state.
Good luck to all of our cheerleaders at state this weekend.
What is your favorite thing to do over Thanksgiving break?
My favorite thing to do over Thanksgiving break is eat.
I know Moen's favorite thing to do is play football.
Let's hand it over to Moen's to show us his guide to backyard football.
What's up, guys? I'm Moen's, and this is Moen's Guide to Backyard Football Thanksgiving Edition. This is how you defend against the pass. It's not fair. This is how you stop the pass rush. Tip number 3, this is how you get rid of your annoying little cousins. Boo! Boo 42, say hi! Yeah! Say hi! Oh, hey Mr. Johnson. Hey, how's your Thanksgiving going so far?
Nothing much, just getting ready to cook up the turkey.
Wow, that sounds great. Strategy number 2, that's why you don't pick your parents. That was Moen's Guide to Backyard Football Thanksgiving Edition. I hope you enjoyed those tips and strategies. Moen's signing off.
Thank you, Northwest, for another great week.
Have a fun and safe Thanksgiving break.
Join us next month for another edition of
Cougar Roundup.